I was talking to Russ Heath in the bar at the Marriott. He has a major exhibit going on in Spain. He told me that the Spanish Ministry of Art just called him and said, "I'm sorry, I can't fly you out because of the European economic crisis." So what we're basically going to talk about for a few minutes is this, our legacies, the future of museums and archives, and how our art and our literature is so prominent around the world. But in America, more institutions should realize it. So for a little bit of help from the new Oscar Museum, they gave some pamphlets for me to hand out. $250 million, 3 to 4 year project on Wilshire and Fairfax. We're going to kind of lobby them to have a comic book, superhero, and science fiction section of art and collectibles. So let me introduce my pals here. First, we've got Alan Williams. He's an expert on fanzines, and he's an El Cortez alumni, like most of us on the panel. He's been coming to Comic-Con since the 70s. 1971, actually. And Barry Short, former Comic-Con executive from the 1980s. And George Clayton Johnson, most prolific science fiction author of all media, A Twilight Zones, A Peloton's Run, Ocean's 11, the first flash forward in episodic TV, the Kung Fu episode, Demon God, lots of other stuff.
David G. Brown.
David G. Brown, he's a new guy. He's a cartoonist that recently won the NAACP Image Award. I have to apologize, Eric Hoffman canceled, wasn't feeling well. And originally we had David Marchant from the Forey Ackerman estate. He's the one that's licensed to do the memoirs, and he has over 1 million photos that Forey had that aren't scanned yet, so he's kind of busy. And then Dave Wysharski, very prominent comic book artist, he couldn't make it either. And last but not least is John Ellis, who should be here any minute. He's kind of late.
What about Mike?
Mike. Michael Hamersky. Didn't I introduce you? No. Michael, sorry. It's hard walking around Comic-Con for days at WonderCon. Michael Hamersky recently received his award at Comic-Con last year as Blogger of the Century. He has Make It So Marketing. He's an unbelievable blogger in the comics industry. He's been a member of the club for a while. And
hell of a good guy.
he's an El Cortez alumni. He was there in the 70s. Of course, you know, most of us are from Official Shelter, Fan Club, and Planet El Cortez, A Legacy of Time, the documentary that we're doing on Comic-Con, which is, of course, taken our whole life to complete. So, Barry, why don't you go first?
Me to go first?
Sure. Well,